Friends, how is Ben? Who made it to the gym this morning? Me? Well, let me just say this. My alarm went off 5 o'clock, completely ignored it. And then someone was like, Janae, just get out of bed. You made a promise to yourself. You said you were going hard. Because when I tell y'all I ate bad this weekend, actually I ate bad all last week. I have not been putting myself on any restrictions. I'm just like, it's the holidays. Eat, drink, be merry, right? And now I'm like, I feel it. But anyways, I ended up getting out of bed. I made it to the gym by 6. I'm back on high protein diet or whatever you want to call it. Going to the gym. I'm walking. I'm doing everything, okay? I'm committed. Hey girl, so we about to go to Home Goods. I need 2 tree skirts for the 2 trees in the living room. I have all the trees up, all of them decorated except that one because that's the one for the kids. They do that one, the rest of them are mine. I'm about to go there so I can see if they got tree skirts. I need 2 of the same ones because obviously the trees are girl, I cannot talk today. They're identical. But them tree skirts, they'd be kind of expensive. You can spend anywhere from like $25 to like $50, $60. I'm not doing all that. I want to spend $25 or less. And then half the time they're not even cute. So a really good alternative if you don't find a tree skirt that you like or they're too expensive, is to use throw blankets. They all look alike at the end of the day anyways. They're multi-purpose. Like if you use a throw blanket, because after the Christmas holidays are over with, you can just take them up off the floor, wash them, throw them on the couch, especially if you get like a neutral one. And I also kind of slick need some neutral Christmas trees to put in the living room too. Oh, the dining room one, I ain't even showed, well, I haven't showed you any of my Christmas trees. The one in the dining room is different than what I normally do, and I end up doing the burgundy in there and using those burgundy bags that I got because they were in the bag ready to go back to Home Goods. Anyways, I'm gonna start rambling. Let's go. A part of me kind of likes this, but at the same time, it looks weird. But maybe that's why I like it. Look at this. Show y'all what we got. This is what I end up getting for the tree skirts. I got 2 of them. These were $24.99 each. The chocolate ones I showed y'all, they have a price on them, but the ones sitting around it were like $50. What are you looking at? They're gonna go put these over there. And then, yeah, so I found this in the checkout line and I literally got it because of the top. It's a room spray. Is that not the most elegant thing you've ever seen? It has a little tassel in there. I'm gonna take that off though. But over there on my little entryway table thing, $4.99. Friends, how is Ben? Y'all, it's been 2 weeks since I done talked to y'all. Oh, be shamed. But it was like an impromptu break. I needed it. I don't know what's going on with the hair. We're about to go get my nails done. I know I only had these on for 2 weeks, but I mean, they're red. It was never intended for me to wear them longer than anyways, but because you're going to be able to see, like, y'all can see it start going out. And not only that, then it starts to lift. I am sticking to a neutral color because these nails have to last me until the end of December. I don't know why I have the I don't know if this is a side effect to the very one time that I got Botox and I have like a droopy eyelids. They feel heavy. I don't know. I would never go back to that girl again. Only a doctor can inject toxins into my face. Anyways, so today is busy. It's the day before Thanksgiving and I have not gotten anything that I needed. I'm not cooking Thanksgiving this year, but I do want to bake a red velvet cake and a sweet potato pie. Probably ain't got no sweet potatoes, but I got 2 sweet potatoes at home if need be. But I do need to get some cake flour, some cream cheese, and I think that's all. Oh, and some eggs. They probably ain't got no more eggs. But anyways, I also need to go by the mall because Maddie's birthday is next week. We're supposed to do 12 days of Maddie. I'm 2 days behind. It's been a lot going on. Finally got all the Christmas stuff up on the inside of the house, but not on the outside of the house. So I need to go get a couple more lights, take this stuff back to Sephora that I bought during the Sephora sale. Where you see a police at? I hate when Google Maps tell you it's a police ahead and then you get all distracted because you're trying to search for the police so that you can notify them whether or not it's still there or not. Anyways, I had this little headband on before, but then I felt like I just looked like I was finna go work out and I'm not. I know the person behind me is like, girl, what are you waiting on? I'm trying to fix myself up so I can drive in style, you know? Does that look better? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now bend and and lift. We're gonna stretch it all the way out. You feel it in your glutes. And rise. So I just went and bought some of the most expensive coffee beans. I did not know how much they were. I didn't ask the price before I got to the register. I just knew I needed some more coffee beans so I could make my own coffee. $27 and some change, but I ended up getting a free coffee out of it. It's just very regular plain cold brew. I'm gonna drink that later. But I got a honey vanilla latte. This is one I paid for. I think it was like $7. Girl, it's so doggone good. I said, but I seen this. I was on the way to pick up my husband's rice number, and I seen it's called East something coffee. East Point coffee. Is that what it say? Yeah, East Point. Girl, East Pole coffee. Anyways, 30 minutes till I get to the mall. Friends, let's do a little pulse check. It is 4:51 p.m. I left my house at 9 o'clock this morning to go get my nails done. I have been all over creation today, aka Atlanta. First of all, I was gonna go to an original mall. When I told you I was gonna take me 30 minutes to get there, I ended up not going to that mall. I was like, let me just go to Perimeter because I knew I needed to go to Kendra Scott. Girl, it put me on 400 on my way. I was like, I know darn well that is not Lenox Mall. Let me just go there instead of going all the way to Perimeter. I put in my GPS to go to Lenox. It's gonna take me 15 minutes to go back around to get to Perimeter. I said, hell no. So I kept going. And then I was like, wait a minute, we're on 400. Let me see how long it will take me to get to Apple. Y'all know I've been wanting to go there anyways because I want to give me some peppermint bark from Williams Sonoma. So I was like, never mind, I'm just go later in that. But I was like, nope, let me just go ahead and go because it has everything over there that I need. Took me 30 to 45 minutes to find a parking spot. And then when I finally found a parking spot, I went into all these stores and forgot to go to Victoria's Secret. So I ended up having to go all the way to the mall that I was originally going to go to when I told you it was going to take me 30 minutes to get there. Now, I just thought about the fact that I stopped and got myself some Chick-fil-A and I forgot to get the freaking Chick-fil-A gift card. So now I have to go to another Chick-fil-A. I just left Chipotle to get her a gift card and I gotta go to Dunkin' Donuts. And then when I get home, I have to put all of this stuff together. When I tell y'all, she better not give me nothing, no lip, no nothing for the rest of this year. And that ain't but a month left. But anyways, y'all, I think that's all the stuff I meant to get her. Girl, she said Zaxby's too. Let me go. Girl, I was not going to no Alpharetta to get no freaking peppermint bark. I was going for Home Sense. The peppermint bark was the added bonus. I went all the way to Alpharetta and did not go to Home Sense. Literally, after I was talking, I was like, why did I go to Alpharetta? Got on my phone on Instagram. Why is there an ad on Instagram stories for Home Sense? I said,
finding great candidates.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Be like, well, trying to find
say happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Happy Thanksgiving.
We're about to eat so good.
One.
No, this. Happy holidays. I don't know if when I recorded that clip yesterday I told you happy Thanksgiving. If I didn't have to wait at Thanksgiving, that is literally the only clip that I got yesterday. Once we got to in my lips shop, what's happening? Once we got to my cousin's show, we waited and waited and waited and then we got to eat. But it was so good to be around family. The food was, I piled my plate up so high. I was like, this is just the right amount of gluttony right here. It's a joke, y'all. Please don't take that seriously. But I mean, I did overeat. So anyways, we're out and about. It's a little bit before 8 o'clock a.m. on Black Friday. I am super late. I probably would have been out by 6 o'clock, but I was tired. But yeah, Bean has been getting all of the little holiday catalogs for a very long time, and she's been circling literally everything in the book, so it didn't make sense for me to bring any of those. So I'm just gonna walk down the aisle and figure out what, I know there's one thing in particular that she's been asking for. I also have this Ulta Black Friday, what's the name, that Maddie went through and circled. So I'll probably go to Ulta, mainly there to get like stocking stuffers and stuff. Oh my Jesus. Okay, the sun's not cooperating. So I'll see you guys a little bit later, okay? And this right here, every Black Friday she comes because your hands are able to be free, you know? Got me on a pair of tennis shoes, some sweats, and a little top. We're ready to go. Good morning. We're at Home Goods. Not here to shop. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna look. But I'm on a return spree this morning. I'm gonna take back stuff that I got from Home Goods that I don't need. I remember I had bought some stuff and I was like, oh, I might host a Friendsgiving. Girl, it'll be December tomorrow. No, tomorrow's November 30. Girl, I don't know what the dates are, but I'm taking that stuff back. I also have stuff to take back to Marshall. I need to return or trade in the phone for a different color, and then a Zara return. I don't even know if I told y'all this, but I finished the sideboard and I ordered these knobs to go in there. It's knobs I already had. I had ordered extra of them and they still had them in stock, so I was like, I'm just gonna use them because I can't return them. And then ordered these teardrop ones. I also ordered some faux fur slippers that. So anyways, y'all, this order came on Monday, this past Monday. Opened it up, super excited because I need some house shoes. I don't have any. I end up throwing mine away. All of them, actually. Anyways, focus. Open up the box. It's some red candles and some plaid pillowcases. Not what I ordered at all. It was such a hassle to like dealing with Zara Home, because you know you can't take it back in store if you don't have like a Zara Home. Girl, I still ain't got my mini bag. I just went ahead and reordered it and the stuff came yesterday. Don't like the slippers, so I'm returning the original wrong order as well as the slippers because I don't like them. Even if they charging me $5 to send it back, I don't care. Get them out of my face. So I'm doing all of that. I want to be back home by 11 o'clock, which means I shouldn't be sitting here running my mouth with y'all, but it's 9:43 right now. This parking lot is empty. Shocking. I thought it would be so many people out here. And then we're going home because today we're decorating the Christmas tree upstairs. I might have told y'all this yesterday. I don't remember. I'm only vlogging when I'm in the car. It's like when I get home, it just shuts down. Is it just me, or is the days long and short at the same time? Like they drag because it's like you think it's time for bed, but it's literally only 5:30. But then it's like when it get dark, my body be like, shut it down. Like, why are we still doing stuff and it's pitch dark outside? Like, it's time. Shut down the house, shut it down, call it a night. And then you be looking crazy the next day because you only got half of your to-do list done. I can't focus. And I want coffee. I want to wake up and just be home and not do anything. But here I am.